Character generator. Quick random profiles. Bobby Ramos, 19. Introverted zombie. A 19-year-old zombie is traumatized by the loss of his brother when he was 8. He usually wears body armor. He comes from a heavily religious family. He has to save the world from global warming. Debs Driscoll, 15. Colorful teenager. A 15-year-old teenager is traumatized by the loss of her brother when she was 11. She looks smart. She strongly dislikes her mother. She is particularly interested in escaping from a sinking ship. Saul Griffiths, 21. Admired superhero. Saul Griffiths is an admired man from Sweden who can only be seen after he has eaten carrots. Physically, he is built like a house. He always carries a black umbrella. He has to save the world from an alien invasion. Pauline Thompson, 23. Geeky swimming instructor. Pauline Thompson is a geeky woman from Houston who can only be seen by day. She looks like she needs a good wash. She strongly dislikes sheep. She is hiding a terrible secret concerning the past. Matt Simmons, 17. Nosy teenager. A 17-year-old teenager is angry about politics. People often compare him to a nosy giraffe. He comes from a broken family. He must use his talent for cycling to heal the people around him before he can work on his own problems. Leslie Reynolds, 38. Invisible werewolf. Leslie is an invisible werewolf who is addicted to Cambridge. She looks smart. She always carries a newspaper. She is hiding a terrible secret concerning his parentage. Morgan Cook, 20. Silly librarian. Morgan is a silly librarian who is addicted to social media. Physically, he is built like a truck. He always carries a walking stick. He has to save the world from rising sea levels. Faith Jackson, 64. Boring werewolf. A 64-year-old werewolf is angry about veganism. Physically, he is built like an elegant lamb. His top quality is that he is particularly educated. He is particularly interested in listening to the sound of the sea. Ebba Robertson, 16. Well-educated teenager. Ebba is a well-educated teenager who is addicted to poetry. People often compare her to a well-educated dog. Her biggest fear is losing her sight. On Wednesdays, she likes to count her money. Leighton Martinez, 67. Polite media studies student. Leighton Martinez is a polite man from Washington who can only fly whilst balancing a skunk on his head. Physically, he is built like a beanstalk. He always carries a pink cape. He must use his talent for flying to heal the people around him before he can work on his own problems. Thorne Murphy, 14. Kind teenager. Thorne Murphy is a kind man from Denmark who can only sleep at his full moon. People often compare him to a kind forest. His top quality is that he is particularly kind. He has been wrongly accused of stealing a bicycle at gunpoint. Shane Lynch, 16. Funny teenager. A 16-year-old teenager is traumatized by the loss of his fiancée when he was 3. He always wears a PVC apron. He always carries a pistol. His purpose in life is to get home. Claire Henderson, 40. Unkind electrician. Claire Henderson is an unkind man from Norway who can only drive by day. He looks smart. His biggest fear is losing his sight. He is striving to redeem himself after committing multiple murders. Marilyn Gonzalez, 17. Racist teenager. A 17-year-old teenager is traumatized by the loss of her father when she was 11. People often compare her to a racist doll. She strongly dislikes goldfish. She has been wrongly accused of hijacking a radio show. Joshua Matthews, 18. Disturbed musician. Joshua Matthews is a disturbed man from Germany who can only be seen after he has eaten cabbage. He has lips like soft petals. His top quality is that he is particularly brave. He is striving to redeem himself after pushing an old lady under a bus. Cecil Howard, 38. Septical shop assistant. Cecil is a septical shop assistant who finds it hard to tell the truth. He usually wears false teeth. He comes from a working class family. He has been wrongly accused of being in possession of an illegal dog. Miley Ruiz, 64. Unkind father. Miley is an unkind father who finds it hard to trust people. Physically, he is built like a house. His top quality is that he is particularly cute. He is particularly interested in finding a missing child. Marsha Alexander, 19. Disfigured merman. Marsha Alexander is a disfigured woman from Oxford who can only walk when she is hungry. She usually wears body armor. Her top quality is that she is particularly attractive. She has to save the world from rising sea levels. Rohit Allen, 14. Magical teenager Rohit Allen is a magical man from Netherlands who can only be seen. The sun is in Capricorn. He has hair like a shimmering river. His biggest fear is being killed by a postal worker. He is striving to redeem himself after insulting Prince William on social media.